It's hard to believe that e-cigarettes or vaping has been around for more than a decade. First touted as a safe way to transition from traditional cigarettes to quitting altogether, it made a big splash with adults. Well, now we're seeing a dramatic increase in teens vaping. Health officials say not only is this not a safe tool to quit smoking, it's also now linked to a very dangerous lung injury. So they have a new warning for teens and their parents. The use of e-cigarettes by high school students has increased from about 1% in 2011 to more than 27% in 2019.
We believe, and this data has shown, that the vaping epidemic amongst high schoolers is truly that. It is an epidemic.
And according to Malcolm Allo of the Southern Nevada Health District, sneaking e-cigarettes can get by even the most attentive parents and teachers. As the numbers grow, so do the methods of hiding the e-cigarettes. Allo shows us just a few of the crafty concealing devices that have been confiscated from Clark County high schools.
Some of these things look like Sharpies, where you pull it out like this and the jewel is easily hideable. More shocking, watches, where you easily pop it out like this. You smoke the electronic vapor product in here. Highlighters, pens, brushes, gum, Kleenex, etc.
There are even hoodies and backpacks equipped with e-cigarette compartments. These things may make it easy to hide the vaping tools, but what can no longer be hidden is a life-threatening injury recently linked to vaping.
There was a cluster of illnesses in the Midwest in this country, and basically it was determined that they all had a similar illness, but they couldn't identify why these people were sick. What they did find is that all of these people had a commonality in that they reported vaping.
Kimberly Hertine says discovering the cause of that life-threatening lung injury in the Midwest enabled health officials across the country to sound the alarm. E-cigarettes are just as dangerous as traditional cigarettes, not just to teens, but to vapers of all ages.
Once it was determined that there was a cluster of illnesses all caused by vaping, then the message went out per the CDC to all the local and state jurisdictions to look for this. And so we were able to notify our medical community to let us know if they were seeing similar things.
Hertine says it's difficult to know all of the detrimental health impacts vaping can cause for two reasons. It's still so new, and health officials don't even know where many of the e-cigarettes are coming from.
I think what's particularly scary for us is that it is newly identified. We don't know the long-term outcomes. We know that there's deaths associated with this illness, and that we don't have a lot of control. A lot of the people who developed this admitted to getting these products maybe on the street or through a friend, and so that it's not really highly regulated at this point.
1 in 5 teens vape on a regular basis in Nevada. 50% admit to at least trying it. Why are the numbers so high? Well, Allo says it's all in the marketing.
The vaping industry has done a great job. They've done multiple things to encourage youth to use these products. There's over 8,000 different types of flavors that lies in their marketing, sponsoring of community events, the use of influencers. All of these things have encouraged teens to use these products, and we haven't seen that slowing down.
And it's not just the person vaping that is likely suffering. Secondhand vapor is no safer than secondhand smoke.
The aerosol or vapor that's coming off of these electronic vaping products are not safe. In fact, leading health organizations, including the CDC, have deemed that this secondhand smoke or secondhand aerosol does include cancer-causing chemicals, nickel, tin, heavy metals, etc. So it's not safe to be around those who are using these electronic vaping products.
But health experts say this is not a time to give up. It's time to get informed and take action. www.gethealthyclarkcounty.org is a good place to start.
We encourage all parents to visit our website to find help in identifying how these products look like and how teens are hiding these products so that they can have real conversations with their teens about the dangers of using electronic vaping products.
Getting those products out of the hands of teens is a strong first step to ending this vaping epidemic. Malcolm Allo also tells us that in the last legislative session, the Nevada Clean Air Act expanded to include e-cigarettes, meaning if you can't smoke cigarettes in one area, you can no longer vape there as well.